And great taking a look. This one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Matthew. Neesmith is out there with Pascal Siakam, and it's Turner in at the 5. Al Harden following the three-point attempt by Miles Turner. Harden looking it over. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Powell.
He's explosive off 1 foot, 2 feet. Norman Powell is just an incredible athlete.
Right side, Mathurin. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's George. And foul on the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the... Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like that.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here is Harden to the paint and stolen by Siakam. Fast break, here they come. Halliburton outside. Siakam a screen on George. Halliburton finds Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
What a move right there from Pascal Siakam. Such an elusive player.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Now here's Harden. Over Mathurin. There's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Inside. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. To the middle. Here's Tice. The rebound by Turner.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Over to the left wing. And a wide open look for Siakam. Good on the three-point shot. Siakam's got 5.
Great shooting instincts from Pascal Siakam. He knew he had that quick shot in the bag.
Tice, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
The shot by Turner, no good.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
George against Halliburton. Spins. Tice kicks to George. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Turner with the steal. Here's Nesmith. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Craig, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. The three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The three from Harden. Powell for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Turner with a screen on George. And it's Halliburton penetrating.
So good at just reading the defense. That time, Halliburton maintains his dribble and gets to where he wants to go.
Back to George. And there's the pass to Tice. To the paint, trying to find Harden, and he's got it now. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
And it's Halliburton penetrating, and Halliburton slams it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Top of the key, Siakam. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
You look at Kawhi's work ethic on defense, he's perfected the art.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
George and Leonard are the forwards. Norman Powell is out there with Harden. And it's Tice in at the center, locking down the middle. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Passes it to Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now, Mathurin. James Harden missing on the 3. To the inside, Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
flashing his athleticism yet again. The claw is looking strong inside.
Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. Toppin kicks to Turner. Back to Toppin. Halliburton with it. George picks him up, and Toppin throws it down.
Oh, perfect pick and roll right there. Halliburton with great timing as a passer makes it easy for his teammates.
Left side, Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Now, here is Halliburton. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. No one near him. It's rebounded by Tice.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Indiana.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
In my opinion, one of the most talented two-way players of this generation. Paul George has stayed humble throughout his success and has shown that he is willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Leonard with the bucket. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Here's Harden. The Pacers making the shot. George with the screen on Mathurin. Harden the pass to George. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Love what Paul George is doing right there, spotting those wide open guys.
Halliburton kicks to Toppin. Fades and shoots. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. Clippers trail by 6. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. It's Harden with the drive, and the jam by Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Halliburton finds Toppin. Toppin a screen on George. Halliburton passes to Toppin. If it counts, Toppin's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Mathurin against Harden. Leonard looking over the floor. Powell with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Those 3-pointers off the mark. Clippers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Harden. Turner with the steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. There's the triple. Rebound by the Clippers. On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Halliburton. Outside, George. No good on the 3. Obi Toppin has been on display for the Pacers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Siakam is out there with Walker. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Smith. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Clock is at 3. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
There's the flush from Zubac. I love when he goes up strong like this.
Halliburton against Westbrook. Halliburton drives in. Here's Siakam. Shoots over Tucker. Second shot opportunity. Shots good by Siakam.
The motor Pascal has never stops, showing great activity on the glass to keep plays going.
Halliburton against Westbrook. Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days. But it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. McConnell passes to Walker. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. And here's McConnell. Siakam sets a screen for McConnell. Comes up empty down low. Clippers trail by 5. Westbrook passes to Zubac. Over Smith. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Over to the wing. Stolen by Tucker. Walker with some nice D. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Smith with the stuff.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And the pass to Coffey. Nice move. And the layup is up and in.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
McConnell passes to Smith. 4-on-3 break. Here's Coffey. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Coffey's got 5 now.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
McConnell kicks to Siakam. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Smitty, we know the list of players from Cameroon is short, but very talented.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Pascal Siakam, one of the few players out of Cameroon. Another one, Joel Embiid. That's a lot of talent. And that's what you love seeing from your bigs. Siakam leaving no room for error with the jam.
Inside. Here's Mann. The kick out to Westbrook. And he drives in. Rebound by Smith. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Passes to Nembhard. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Coffey Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
And on the offensive end, Siakam so efficient. He makes a constant effort to find the open man.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Obi Toppin's checked in for Jalen Smith. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, intensity is what makes Russell Westbrook so special. He's relentless, and it's difficult for even great players to keep up with him.
Pass to Zubac. Now Tucker, and stolen by Siakam.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Right side Westbrook to the inside.
I like when Russ looks to involve his guys. It brings this team closer together.
So the Pacers call timeout. They're first of the game.
Timeout, Charles for the Pacers. Come on, let me hear you get loud.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Start it.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Pacers out in front, up by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Ivica Zubac is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Powell, and it's man in at the 2. It's stolen by Mathurin. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 4. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Daniel Tice is checked in for Zubac. Kawhi Leonard comes in for P.J. Tucker. Paul George is checked in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Terrence Mann. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Harden. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Siakam, a screen on George, and Halliburton slams it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Count it. And that's 13 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Driving with a purpose. Leonard shakes off the hit, maintains focus, count it.
Here's Halliburton. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Outside, George. Tice finds George. Tice sets a screen for George. 5 on the clock.
That's just sloppy. Yeah, I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
You know he's kicking himself, and he might hear it from the coach at the next time out.
First team.
Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Indiana moving it around. Kicks it out to Siakam. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Wow, he's becoming a more sophisticated scorer. Siakam beats good D with better O.
Pass to Leonard. Tice against Turner. The pass to Pop. Pocket 6. Launches a 3. Kicks it out to Harden. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
This is it to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Turner with a screen on George. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And we know about Harden's scoring abilities, but his team heavily relies on that vision and playmaking as well.
Turner with a screen on George. Stolen by George. Siakam against Leonard. To the paint. Here's George. And George with the stop.
Big points as the stakes rise, so does George's impact on the game.
Halliburton finds Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Huge finish from Halliburton. From the moment he entered the league, Tyrese has been clutch.
Leonard on the wing. George sets a screen for Leonard. Halliburton with the steal. Siakam against Powell. It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. And George kicks to Harden. Down low. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. Pass to Halliburton. Outside Turner. 6 to shoot. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 11 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Halliburton. It drops.
And sticking with that shot, Halliburton impressive with the finish.
And again, the turnover by the Clippers.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
5 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Here's Siakam. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really...
these teams can... go deep into their bench. We'll probably see a lot of different looks in terms of rotations.
Because of their collective depth, both teams can come at you in waves. And another great luxury about depth, you can keep those fresh legs on the floor pretty much at all times.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. Now here's George. Clock at 6. Pass to Harden. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
Here's Maxey. And here's Harris. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. And just about a minute into this first quarter. To the inside, Zubac. And it's blocked by Embiid. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. Just 5 to shoot. Powell outside.
Embiid with no problem getting in your grill defensively.
No good. Melton passes to Harris. Embiid with it. Here's Melton. And he gets the jumper to drop. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Melton against Harden. Leonard with a screen on Melton. Pass to Zubac. Zubac, screen. George drives in. Converts after the nice spin.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to Harden. Zubac with a screen on Melton. Harden fires away from outside. To the middle. The shake. And he lays it in.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Harris. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. For 3, Maxey. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
From three-point land, few guys in this league are better than Maxey. You have to run him off that line.
George, a screen on Melton. Here's Harden. There's the drive. And Harden with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
All right, right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
And Philadelphia has possession after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Maxey. Dives for it. Oh, stolen by Harden. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. George passes to Leonard. We've got 1:23 left now in the first quarter. Back to George. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And Embiid with the block.
Every year he's a defensive player of the year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Harden against Melton. Outside Harden. To the inside. Here's Leonard. Outside for Harden. Zubac passes to Harden. Back to Zubac. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
CLA foul. Norman Powell. First personal foul.
And the Clippers making a change here. Tice is checked in.
Number 10, Daniel Tice.
Maxey against Powell. From behind the arc. And that's good. Maxey for 3. Maxey's got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Harden. It's tipped. Maxey surveys. Oubre passes to Embiid. That one drops for him. He's got 6.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Sixers on top. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Norman Powell out there with James Harden. And it's Tice in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Turning on the Jets, Maxey found a lane and made them pay.
The drive by. Oh, wow!
Real!
That's what they came for.
Wow. Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Screen by Embiid. And he drives in. And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Leonard on the wing. Pounded by Harris. Leonard against Harris. Double team on Leonard. There's Tice with a 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
And Melton, here we go. And the layup is good. Melton's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Back to Harden. And count it. Now 5 for 7. And with scoring on the rise, RJ, are today's defenders given enough leeway to do the job?
Oh, absolutely not. Nowadays, a lot of minor contact is whistled for a defensive foul. Everything is let's go to the monitor. Everything now is a flagrant 1. So look, defenses are operating at a very serious disadvantage. A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
with the crossover. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Embiid a screen on Harden. And that one's good. Melton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. Pass to George. Batum with the defensive effort.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Outside Covington. To the wing, right side. Lowry, the pass to Bamba. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Now Westbrook. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Outside Hield. Takes the 3. Mamba, the pass to Hield. It's deflected. Outside Highland. Pass to Zubac. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
There's a minute 40 left in the first half of this one. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Sixers have so much firepower, but it's all about chemistry. Anyone knows the way teams grow is by talking and being around each other. The connection between the stars, it's what's going to help them reach their peak. Brian?
Well, they've had to deal with some adjustments for sure. Allie, thanks. Drills it from deep.
This is what Hield does. Exceptional at spacing the court with his three-point shooting.
Highland with it. Guarded by Batum. Pass to Coffey from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Bamba. Outside Hield. Back to Bamba. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
Here's Highland. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And they'll keep possession. Coffey, the pass to Zubac. Now Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Tries the spin move. Back to Zubac. Over Bamba. Zubac's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Covington, a screen on Westbrook. And it's Hield, missing. Pass to Coffey. To the paint. Here's Highland. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And that one falls for Highland. And so Highland nails both of them.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Down low. Here's Bamba. The layup off target.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Sixers on top. They're up by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Robert Covington is out there with Mo Bamba. Then there's Nicholas Batum. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Hield in at the shooting guard. Just 2 to shoot. Westbrook outside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. For 3, Lowry knocks it down from distance. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Showing how confident he is off the dribble, Lowry is so dangerous shooting when he's in a rhythm.
Coffee, the pass to Highland. Drives to the hoop. Soft touch off the glass.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Hield from outside. And the 76ers another 3.
Tremendous shooter. Hield can hit from anywhere.
Lowry against Highland. Tucker with a screen. Pass to Zubac. Here's Coffee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Westbrook outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Hield.
We know he's one of the best at converting in close. Westbrook takes real pride in that.
Russell Westbrook, 2 shots.
And so Westbrook nails both of them. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Out to Covington. Back to Lowry. Picked by Covington. And Bones Highland gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Hield against Westbrook. Hield drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Hield's got 8 points.
Good take. We all know Hield can shoot. The threat of the outside J helps open up those driving lanes for him.
Lowry against Highland. Pass to Coffee. Back to Highland. Just 5 to shoot. Going inside. That one is off. Some solid defense from Bamba. Hield finds Bamba. Bamba, a screen on Westbrook. Hield from outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Westbrook against Hield. Back to Highland. Tipped. Lowry surveys the D. Outside Hield. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
They are riding Hield hard tonight, and he is responding. Climb on his back, big fellas.
Coffee on the wing, guarded by Batum. To end the run, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Highland.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. For 3, Maxey. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. 3-pointer Harden. And the Clippers miss again. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Recently, James Harden has brought renewed focus to his playmaking, Richard.
Make no mistake, B.A., he's still a gifted scorer, but yeah, he's been facilitating way more, leading the league in assists, just reminding everybody how cunning his game is, that he can beat you with his passing.
Here's Harden. Good D by Melton.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
this is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Harris against Leonard. And there's the lob, and finished off by Tice.
This is the next step for Leonard, becoming a better distributor. Times like these help his cause.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Harden surveying the D. The deep three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Harden against Melton. Outside Harden. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock.
Hey, yo, right here.
Can't get it to drop. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Philadelphia 76ers. Hit a couple from... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Norman Powell. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
One of the league's best scorers. Harden knows his team depends on him to help shoulder most of that offensive load.
Here's Maxey. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Harden, deep three-point land. From beyond the arc, and then some. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
We know this about Harden. He's got every trick in that bag.
Here's Maxey. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
The 76ers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Oubre.
Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Guys over 7 foot like Embiid, they are not supposed to do that.
Leonard outside from deep three-point range. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Maxey, that's good.
Sometimes you just got to look away, man. I felt that move from Maxey.
On the wing, Harden. Melton covers. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
For 3, Maxey gets the 3 to fall. Maxey's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Harris against Leonard. From the corner. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Oubre. Stolen by Harden. For 3, Powell nails it from beyond the arc. Powell's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Terrific recognition from Harden. He has a sixth sense when it comes to getting guys open.
Outside Oubre. Now here's Melton from outside the arc. Oubre with it. Harden picks him up. 5 on the clock. Harris, a screen on Harden. And here's Oubre from the arc. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Pass to Embiid. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
Good on both. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Tyrese Maxey.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
George with it. Oubre picks him up. 5 to shoot. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by George.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Here's George. The rebound by Embiid.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Melton passes to Oubre. Again, the Sixers score.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's George. Deflected. Embiid from outside. Off target. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A statement.
Push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. Robert Covington out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Oubre in at the small forward position. So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Pass to Covington, shoots the three, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam left side. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Siakam outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Turner with a screen on Covington. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Buries it from three-point range. Halliburton's got 5.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that three with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. To the middle. Here's Mathurin, and he jams it with authority.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Hey, Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Maxey. In the corner, it's Melton. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Nesmith. This is his first free throw of the game.
Second personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for Indiana, Nesmith, 2.
And the second free throw, good. Philadelphia has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Kicks it out to Maxey. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. 6 on the shot clock, and they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Oubre. Covington setting the pick for Oubre. And he gets the whistle. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
the ruling on the floor stands.
Fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. And Embiid with the block.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
Melton against Halliburton. Embiid the screen. Nobody near Melton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. On the wing, Turner fires for three. Oubre pulls it in. The 76ers trail by 8. Here's Maxey over Mathurin. Covington passes to Oubre. On the wing, Melton. No scoring in this one. Lock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, you can't go for the shot fake. As soon as Embiid has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
And Embiid drops them both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Siakam, a screen on Melton. The 3. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Oubre can't get it to go. Here's Indiana. They're on a 16-7 run. Out left of the wing. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. On the wing, Turner unloads. Rebound by the 76ers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Drills the three-pointer.
That's why you give Maxey freedom to do his thing, because he's terrific at creating for himself.
And it's Halliburton missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Maxey kicks to Melton. Back to Maxey. Here's Covington.
Love to see Mathurin upping the intensity on D, getting right up on his man.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Neesmith in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Now, here's Oubre. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. They've led by as many as 11 points. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 6. Embiid kicks to Maxey. Covington setting the pick for Oubre. The 76ers with another miss. Pacers leading by 8. Halliburton looking around. Turner finds Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Launches it. Good on the triple. Halliburton's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Covington, a screen on Mathurin. Maxey passes to Covington. For 3, Oubre. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. In the second quarter, held scoreless.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Indiana making a change here. Nemhard's checked in. And it's Halliburton penetrating. The shot's good.
Outstanding concentration and control right there by Halliburton. And one opportunity.
The Pacers making a switch here. Smith is checked in. The 76ers trail by 14.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Inside, here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls,
The previous play is under review.
catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Toppin, he's jacked in for the Pacers. Walker comes in for Nesmith.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Over in the corner, Batum. A three ball. Rebound by Smith.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Clark, when you take a look at Jalen Smith, a big man who's a work in progress.
Really, I love what he offers defensively. He's pretty agile. Where he's a work in progress in my mind is when it comes to his jump shot. I think he's trying to be more consistent from behind the arc, and he will become that if he keeps working at it.
Heel kicks to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Boy, so smooth and fluid with the rock in his hands. It's clear Harris enjoys making these kinds of moves, and I like watching them too.
Halliburton with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. Walker the pass to Halliburton, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Healed outside. To the paint. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Bamba's showing you a sense for when to cut. Really well done. He's got agility and excellent size in the pick and roll.
Out to Smith. Here's the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. He takes it in, and the dunk by Bamba.
Well, I think this speaks to Bamba's mobility, guys. He's showing how dangerous he can be when given space to operate.
Halliburton against Lowry, and Halliburton slams it in.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Count that one. The Indiana lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Bamba.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
Here's Halliburton. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Lowry. Rebound by Smith. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Pacers. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Here's Nemhard. Smith sets the pick for Halliburton. From down in the low post, it goes. Halliburton's got 24 points.
Good job that time by Halliburton to get some help with the screen and then got a shot right off of the pick.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Taking a look at the 76ers, they've got Harris. Lowry out there with Hield. Then there's Batum, and it's Bamba in at the 5 spot. Lowry kicks to Bamba. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Three-pointer, Hield. Harris dishes to Hield. Just 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket, and he uses the glass on the layup. Hield's got the first points of the second half here for the 76ers. Mathurin for 3. Here's Walker. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. And the Pacers lead by 16.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Lowry passes to Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Harris has got 6 points.
You know, you can't allow Harris to get comfortable there now, guys. I mean, once he gets the positioning he wants, you're toast.
And then Toppin with the jam.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Wasted no time on that one. Hield's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hield came into the league now with a very solid three-point shot, and he's only gotten better.
Mathurin for 3. Nailed from three-point land. He has 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
McConnell finds Mathurin. And here is Toppin. Back to Mathurin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. Passes it to Toppin. Over Hield. Batum grabs the miss.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
And Hield's playmaking continues to improve. Solid pass right there to the open teammate.
Timeout called the Pacers. Some changes here for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Smith. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Nesmith in for Walker. McConnell kicks to Turner. Back to McConnell. Down low. Siakam. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Melton passes to Covington. Back to Melton. There's a screen by Covington. Drives to the hoop, and he dunks it down.
Found the lane, sniffed that rack. Melton cleared for takeoff.
Siakam sets a screen for McConnell. Siakam inside. He's guarded by Melton, and the shot goes in from Siakam.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And here are the Pacers now. At one point, they led by 16. There's the pass to Mathurin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. And that's now 7 points here for Benedict Mathurin. Oubre on the wing. He's covered by McConnell. Here's Maxey. From outside, off the mark. Pacers leading by 13. Mathurin passes to McConnell. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Covington. Covington setting the pick for Melton. Covington with the bucket. Covington's got his first points of the game.
Man, I'm impressed by the level of concentration Covington has on these difficult finishes. I mean, in this league, you have to get used to making shots despite being bumped a little bit or being challenged at a high level.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Here's Nesmith. Pass to McConnell. Here's Nesmith. Buries it down low.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Maxey. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Indiana. 13 points up at the end of the... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Nesmith. Siakam is out there with Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Siakam, a screen on Maxey. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Maxey. Here's McConnell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the fort. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. Maxey finds Covington. Back to Maxey. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
When Maxey is clicking on all cylinders, he is a tough guy to slow down.
Halliburton's checked in for T.J. McConnell. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Love watching Melton run the floor in transition and being rewarded for the effort.
Here's Halliburton. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
20 feet out. Here's Nesmith. And the Pacers another 3.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Indiana leading by 10. Now, here is Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Oubre. Halliburton passes to Turner. Now, here's Nesmith. Jacks up a three. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Maxey. A new 14 for the 76ers.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive boards. You've got to box that guy out.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Halliburton. And a wide open look from Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Great open look there. Maxey's got 19 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Halliburton against Melton. Halliburton tries in. And Halliburton slams it in.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Here's Embiid. Oubre outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Halliburton against Covington. Now, here's Halliburton. He's guarded closely. Down low, here's Siakam. Rebound by the 76ers.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Back to Embiid. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Here's Halliburton. Sweet little floater. That's now 32 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton in his bag for sure right now, showing you everything he's got, including the soft touch.
Covington, a screen on Mathurin. Pass to Covington to the left wing. Back to Embiid for 3. Again, Embiid missing. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. At one point, they led by 16. But 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw, good. Oubre.
Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre Jr. 2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Timeout called the Pacers. They're up by 11. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth.
They work hard every day for this, fans. Your Pacers break your game.
Halliburton for 3. Good.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those.
We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
So here's the Clippers starting group. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Norman Powell out there with James Harden. And it's Tice in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Mathurin. Turner with it, picked up by Powell. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Leonard outside. The three is up. Pass to Harden. Leonard with a screen on Mathurin. Leonard finds Harden. 5 on the clock. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
James Harden taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Harden hits them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Here's the three. Fires in the triple.
Halliburton has that kind of ability. An awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
George, a screen on Mathurin. Harden, the pass to George. And the jam by George.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
And the Clippers with the ball. After the basket by Indiana. Tice sets a screen. George's shot is off.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Now Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Siakam against Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Here's Nesmith. Pass to Halliburton. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul. Daniel Tice. First personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
And the future's so bright for Halliburton. Such a talented guard with outstanding work ethic and a real drive to improve.
Right side Harden. Oh, stolen by Turner. Halliburton with the ball. He's picked up by Tice. Siakam with a screen on Harden. Siakam finds Turner. Out to the right wing. 19-footer. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
Harden scanning the floor. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Leonard with a screen on Mathurin. Inside. Out to Powell. There's the triple. It's Powell on the wing. And Powell with the stuff.
I've just seen these massive leaps from Paul George throughout his career, particularly as a playmaker.
Pass to Nesmith. And here's Turner. Halliburton outside. Siakam outside. Halliburton against George. Just 4 to shoot. And then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Harden with it. Back to George with the drive. And he banks in the layup. George has got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, it was weird because it looked like the defense was ready for the move, but Paul George had a little something extra for him.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Leonard with a screen on Matherin. Pass to George. Back to Harden. Leonard with a screen on Matherin. Harden from outside. The rebound by Turner. On the wing, Matherin. Defended by Harden. Tries to keep it alive. And George launches it from deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
An effort from Tyrese Halliburton. I've seen him do everything. Where
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense. They've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the floor for the Clippers, George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Norman Powell. And it's Tice in at the 5. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie.
Yeah, just a smart call by Harden. Using the pick to shake off the defense and get himself a look.
Siakam gets the bucket.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity. Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket. When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Harden. He's got 7. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Back to Leonard. Throw it down, Kawhi.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great vision.
Turner, a screen on George. Pass to Turner. Halliburton surveys the floor. Siakam finds Matherin. From deep. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And how about Powell to the people as Norman gets up for a loud 2 points.
When you think about Paul George, still regarded as an elite two-way player, Brent.
Yeah, you get that dynamic play on the offensive end where he's capable of 35 points any given night, but defensively shutting down a team's perimeter all-star, that is rarefied air for a star player in this league.
Here's Harden. Following the bucket by the Pacers. And he gets it to go.
I mean, with the ball in his hands, Harden's as creative as anyone.
Out to the wing. Back to Halliburton. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Harden against Matherin.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's George on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. Nimhart, he's checked in for Indiana. The Pacers have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Halliburton on the drive. And he makes it on the layup. Halliburton's got 16 points.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Count it.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Pass to Siakam. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. Mathurin against Westbrook. A minute 4 left to play in the first half. Tucker with a screen. And it's Westbrook off the drive. Siakam pulls down the board. Indiana leading to the left side wing. Here's Nembhard. And there's the drive. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Westbrook. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And what you expect from Russell is that right there. Find a way to get into the lane and make something happen.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. And Halliburton with the basket. And the assist from Siakam. Halliburton's got 8 points here in the quarter. The Clippers have gone 8 for 9 here in this second. Highland against Halliburton. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Pacers. Obi Toppin. Walker.
Pass to Coffey. Now Westbrook. They set the pick. And so it's Indiana ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Pascal Siakam. Walker out there with Toppin. Then there's TJ McConnell, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. Now here's Highland. He's scoreless, driving to the basket, and it's good. 2 points. Well, Brent, something that can get overlooked. How a player fits in on a team can make all the difference.
Well, that fit, BA, depends on where your team is in the arc of your competitiveness. So if you need one guy to put you over the top and you're a team winning 50 games, then you've got to get the right fit. Otherwise, really teams and rosters are exploring talent, developing talent, until they get to that point where fit becomes the foundation for what they're going to do for something special.
Now here's Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
First team foul.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
McConnell finds Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Westbrook outside. Pass to Zubac. That shot off. Siakam with the defensive effort. Down low. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists tonight.
Yes, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff. They get so much effort and energy from Zubac, especially on the glass press.
Well, he's the kind of guy, BA, I don't think any other opponent wants to face on a given night. A relentless big man that's physical, that plays around the rim, that doesn't mind contact. This guy's willing to sacrifice his body every minute he's on the floor.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Zubac with a screen on Walker. Throws it up high, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Smith, he's checked in for Siakam.
Number 25, Jalen Smith.
For Indiana, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. McConnell passes to Toppin. Smith with a screen on Westbrook. Pass to McConnell. An easy 2 on the layup. McConnell's gotten his first basket of the night.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 7. To the wing on the left. Here's Coffey. Walker covering. Smith with the rebound. Indiana's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Pounded by Westbrook. Back to Smith. Zubac with the steal. McConnell against Highland. McConnell with a steal. Here's Nembhard. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time. And the Pacers lead by 20.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
The offensive rebound.
Andrew Nembhard.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:02 left to play in the third quarter here. Tice. And finished off by Tice.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
McConnell with it. He's picked up by Tice. McConnell against Harden, and it's McConnell on the drive, and he makes it. And it's Powell with the ball for Los Angeles. Tice finds Leonard. Now here's Powell. Back to Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Nembhard, good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Harden. 9 points in the game.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
McConnell against Harden. McConnell outside. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Smith. And so it's Indiana feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Norman Powell out there with James Harden. And it's Tice in at the center position, locking down the middle. And some changes here for the Pacers. Siakam, he's checked in for Toppin. Nesmith comes in for Walker. And Benedict Mathurin subbed in for Nembhard. Siakam, the pass to Turner. Back to Siakam. Over to the left wing. Here's Nesmith. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Norman Powell. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for McConnell. Now here's Leonard. 6 to shoot. George, a screen on Siakam. George outside. Three-pointer. Drains the triple.
George with the innate ability and sense, and he has to get it off quick.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's on Daniel Tice.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncovered.
Free throw good. Halliburton. And both free throws good for Halliburton. And for the Clippers, they're shooting at a very efficient 67%. Harden against Mathurin. Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
Kawhi's got that broad build and those long arms. It can be pretty easy for him to find those kind of shots.
Out to the right wing. Siakam with a screen on George. Halliburton finds Turner. Back to Halliburton. Here he goes. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
And here's George. The rebound by Turner.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Mathurin. Kicks it out to Siakam. Nails it from three. Siakam's got 21.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And finished off by Tice.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Siakam with a screen on George to the left wing. Leonard against Siakam. Siakam the screen. Mathurin passes to Turner. Right wing. Here's Siakam. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Nesmith. And George with some nice D.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Pacers.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyrese Halliburton.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team. I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Turner finds Halliburton, and he goes in for the dunk.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Connects from downtown.
A lights-out three-point shooter. Harden loves to take and make them.
It's George on the drive. Leonard against Halliburton. And the basket by Leonard.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Siakam with a screen on Leonard. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. There's Nesmith with a 3.
And Powell giving great effort here defensively.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Tice, a screen on Matherin. Harden from outside. Off target with the shot. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight. They did. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
formations on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. George and Leonard are the forwards. Norman Powell is out there with Harden, and it's Tice in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Harden. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
That one goes in. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
The 2023 season, DB, had a bitter end for the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs.
Now, Kevin, it is always difficult when the primary storyline for your team in a season is the injuries and the unavailability of your players. That is what cost the Clippers in the end.
Now Embiid following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt. Outside, Maxey, 4 on the shot clock. Embiid with a screen on Harden. Another shot. That one off the back iron and out.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
From deep three-point land, and here's George for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
You've got to be in Paul George's shooting space in order to make him uncomfortable. You give him anything easy, look out.
For 3, Oubre. It's rebounded by Tice. Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, speed, intelligence, touch. Kawhi Leonard has it all.
Melton kicks to Embiid. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Paul George. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
George. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Good on the shot. And it's 6 points for Joel Embiid.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
A nice shot by George.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well. You look at the physical gifts for Kelly Oubre, 6'7", but with a 7'2" wingspan. He's a terrific leaper, and he's got great potential defensively.
The 76ers trail by 9. Melton feeling it out a bit. Harris outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now here's Leonard. Plays it up off the glass. Leonard's got his second basket.
You see, Kawhi demands that you guard him physically. This guy's so powerful, sometimes it doesn't matter.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And the pass to Tice. There's the dish to George. Poked away. Inside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. George has got 8 points.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good. So good.
Now, here's Maxey. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Harden. Pass to Tice. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Melton. Now Maxey. Guarded by Powell. Harris setting the pick for Maxey. Here's Embiid. And no good on the last second attempt this time. James Harden getting it done for the Clippers. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Norman Powell. And it's Tice in at the 5.
Yeah, defense should know better than to concede a 3 to Kawhi. Boy, he stretched his range out over time.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Harden kicks to George. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And that last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles leads cut down to a single point after the basket from Maxey. Los Angeles has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Harden has a wide-open look, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
James Harden understands answering a 3 with your own 3 negates any momentum of your opponent.
Melton against Harden. Melton passes to Embiid. Back to Melton. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. 5 to shoot. Here's Maxey. Rebound by the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Up top, Leonard, guarded by Harris. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Doris, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after game.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Highland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And both free throws good for Highland.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Covington, a screen on Highland. Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
Oh, buddy, Hield taking flight, showing he is more than just a three-point specialist.
Tucker a screen. The wide open look here for Highland. Knocks down the three ball. Highland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Out to the wing. Now the pass to Highland. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Lowry kicks to Bamba. On the wing, Batum. Zubac's defending. Batum, good.
I tell you, that's a big-time finish. Nick Batum goes up strong and with authority and won't be denied.
Hield against Highland. Screen by Zubac. He lines it up, and the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. It's Covington on the wing. Bamba dishes to Covington. Passes it to Hield. Up top, Covington. Hield, the pass to Covington. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Clippers leading by 6. Here's Coffey. Still scoreless. Zubac, a screen on Covington. Back to Zubac. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Robert Covington out there with Bamba. Then there's Batum. Then there's Lowry. And it's Hield in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
Hield outside. Bamba setting the pick for Hield. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more, but it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Now Highland. 5 points in the game. Zubac, a screen on Covington. Tucker, the pass to Zubac. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Hield kicks to Bamba. Lets the 3 fly, and that's good. Buddy Hield for 3. Hield's got 7 points.
Well, Hield always has the green light from behind the arc. This guy's so efficient.
Tucker a screen. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Highland against Hield. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Westbrook way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. with a tie. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming to Milwaukee with the break. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Outside for Batum. Pass to Covington. And now we've got the intentional foul. Some changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bamba. Paisley comes in for Robert Covington. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Timeout for the Sixers. Attention fans, now on the court.
So it's Philadelphia now, trailing by 5. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Pass to Westbrook. Going inside to the wing on the left. Here's Highland. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Melton. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Clippers leading by 3. Here's Highland. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Highland's got 8 points.
Well, the defense always so attentive to Russ, and he knows, okay, you're going to send defensive attention my way. I will find an open teammate.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Bangs home the trifecta.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his 3-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Harden, that's good.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And the 76ers call time here. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
How about your Sixers ENT? Make some noise, everybody.
1:37 left in the third. Maxey passes to Embiid. Physical play by Embiid inside.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Now here's Harden. He's got 14. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? You will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys. Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just 1 pass more?
Here's Tice. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Embiid dishes to Oubre. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Tries again. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Melton passes to Embiid. And a missed layup. Harden with it. Beyond the arc. Drills the 3-pointer. Harden's got 9 points now in just the second half.
This is evidence that James Harden, from any spot on the floor, is willing to launch and makes good on that long three.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, George and Leonard are the forwards. Norman Powell is out there with Harden. And it's Tice in at the center, filling out the middle.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Embiid wide open, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow. Embiid's got 20.
Come on, Joel Embiid. I mean, 7-footers are not supposed to shoot like that.
And the basket by Harden.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Maxey kicks to Harris. And he converts the layup.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by 4. Harden scanning the floor. Leonard, no luck.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Philadelphia's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Melton finds Embiid. Embiid with the screen on Leonard. Tice against Harris. Lets it fly. 6 to shoot. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
Using those sidelines to find an open guy. Embiid always ready to deliver.
Harden, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. And that one hits back iron. The Clippers in the lead, and now the Clippers on the break. Offensive rebound, and Anthony Melton picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And that is a big loss for this team. This game's still in the balance, and he's someone they always want in there at crunch time.
Fields checked in for Philadelphia. Here's George, and the Clippers miss again. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Here's Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
The pass to George. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Clippers lead by 1.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Hield attacking. Yes, that goes in.
Buddy Hield, the opportunity to deliver in a big spot, and does just that.
To the middle. It's stolen by Harris. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. For Philadelphia, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th, going 6 for 7. And Harris wide open. He shoots another 3 for Philadelphia.
Time and time again, Harris stepping up with plays to help
Leonard. Clock at 4. Lead away. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been in so many big-time situations. How confident is he right there?
To Maxey. In the corner, it's Hield. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Just a massive bucket by Buddy Hield, the guy who has never been afraid of these moments.
Harden can't hit.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Oubre, that's up. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And it's an 8-point Philadelphia lead.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
And here's Leonard from 3. Rebound by the 76ers. On the wing, Harris. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Fires the 3. No good on that one.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way. Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
And the dunk by Embiid.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the deep?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
A 3 off the inbound, and that falls.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
So Philadelphia wins it.
This is the time. A game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, BA. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Halliburton at point with Mathurin by his side. Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Nesmith in at the three. Now here's Maxey. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Turning on the Jets, Maxey found a lane and made them pay.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Maxey. Off target from outside. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Melton against Halliburton. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Shoots. Harris misses. The Pacers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Pass to Turner. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Maxey against Mathurin. And the shot goes in. Maxey's gotten his second bucket.
Ooh, Maxey showing off the handles.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 6. Into the lane. Yeah, that one's good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Harris. Embiid. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
That's just a bucket. Like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Oh, Harris with the block.
Look at Harris getting it done on the defensive end. It's a good sign for this team.
Oubre can't hit. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They lead by 4. And the shot's good. Halliburton's got 10.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Harris on the wing. Turner covers. And Turner with the block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Siakam for 3. He buries it from 3.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Can they get it? And he throws it down with one hand.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Halliburton. He's got 10. Pass to Matherin. Turner with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Siakam.
Oh my
Wow, just incredible.
That is a monster finish.
Wow. Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
Now Harris. 58 seconds left to play in the first. Oubre. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
You got that right. And the basket by Halliburton.
He can move around with the big boys. Halliburton not giving in on the interior.
Melton finds Harris. And here's Embiid. Screen by Embiid. Puts up a 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Indiana leading. Here's Halliburton. It's deflected. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Harris. Melton with the ball. Harris a screen. Melton passes to Oubre. Here's Maxey driving inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Getting up and finishing. Maxey leaving no doubt.
To the middle. And then Siakam with the jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. He made a big... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Indiana.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Harris and Embiid are in the middle, and it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
And where the Sixers really separate themselves, Richard, elite in both three-point and free throw percentage.
Yeah, with Embiid doing what he does, you're going to get a lot of free throws, and you're going to get looks from range because of the amount of attention that he gets.
And Oubre gets it to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And we're seeing a great mindset from Halliburton on offense. He's attacking relentlessly and getting well rewarded for it.
Maxey passes to Harris. Harris a screen. Maxey with it. Siakam covering. Back to Embiid. Pass to Maxey. The shot misses. Siakam with the defensive effort. 1.5 minutes gone in the second quarter. Here's Matherin. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Matherin against Melton. Into the lane. And the layup falls. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Matherin. Halliburton looking over the floor. Now here's Turner. The 3 is up. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Matherin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, a lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. Lowry with it. Turner covering. Well, Richard, you had 4 finals appearances and faced some legendary competition in each one.
Yeah, I went up against Shaq and Kobe, Duncan and David Robinson, Durant and Curry. That's why I lost 3 of them. But I was a part of the greatest championship ever in 2016, beating those 73-win Warriors.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Walker comes in for Nesmith. Just 5 on the clock. Hield finds Covington. That three's off the mark. The Pacers have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Walker passes to Turner. Lowry with a steal. To the inside. Here's Hield. And he buries his first look.
Scoring close in. Hield is more than just a three-point gunner.
And here's Halliburton. 14 points for him.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Toppin, a screen on Batum. Up top, Toppin. Back to Halliburton. And stolen by Covington. Pass to Hield. The finish! And the finish on the break with the slam.
Just exploding up the floor. Hield gets out ahead in transition to secure a bucket.
Halliburton with the ball. Guarded by Covington. Toppin's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Covington, a screen on Walker. Lowry, good.
With an advanced feel for the game, Lowry navigates himself smoothly off screens.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. 43 seconds left in the second period. Will it go? Here's Halliburton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
He's off on the first.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate. Great skills for the young Halliburton.
Good on the second one. There's 37 seconds left in the second. Outside Covington. There's the drive. Batum, pass to Hield. Lowry with it. And Walker picks him up defensively. It's Covington on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hield. Banked it in off the glass. Hield's got 9 points.
At 220 pounds, Hield is a bigger guard. Helps him absorb some of those hits.
Here's Halliburton going inside. He's off on that one. Batum with the defensive effort. Here's Covington. Unable to get that one. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Philadelphia 76ers. And that quarter was all. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. We've got Smith, Walker out there with Toppin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. Bamba misses. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Now Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Lowry outside. Bamba, a screen on Halliburton. Drops in the 3. He has 6.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a 3-point shot.
And a Slam dunk by Toppin.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. No problems knocking that one down. Hield's got 12 points in the game.
This is what Hield does. Exceptional at spacing the court with his three-point shooting.
Indiana calls timeout. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Siakam, he's checked in for Smith. Nesmith comes in for Walker. Matherin's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. McConnell passes to Matherin. Toppin outside. Back to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to duck it home.
Hield drives in, uses the glass on the layup. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter. Indiana trailing here. Here's Siakam. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba. And here's Toppin from the arc. Hits the three-pointer. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. Matherin finds McConnell for the tie. And he takes it up and lays it in. McConnell's got his first 2 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Toppin with a steal.
76ers foul. Nicholas Batum. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's McConnell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Melton. And that one falls for McConnell. And so McConnell nails them both. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. For 3, Maxey. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
So locked in from range. Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
Nesmith passes to McConnell. Siakam with a screen on Melton. Siakam with it. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Matherin. 5 to shoot. Toppin right side. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Toppin's got 8 here in this quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Maxey passes to Harris. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Returning fire. Harris wanted them to know he can answer.
McConnell against Melton, using his post moves to get the 2 points. McConnell's got his second basket of the night. Pass to Embiid. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
In the mold of Shaq, Joel Embiid is physically just overwhelming. Plus, he's got some touch and skill.
And Joel Embiid is a rarity in many ways, including how effective he is inside, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., we don't see that as much as we used to. Big men dominating down low. But Embiid is an exception. A center with a deadly mix of dominance down low and skill work outside.
Toppin finds McConnell. There's a screen by Toppin, and he lobs it up. Can't finish off the lob.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Maxey, that's good.
What determination from the Wiley guard. Maxey just brushing off that contact with ease.
Siakam in the post. Harris on him. Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner, he's checked in for Siakam. Walker comes in for Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in for Mathurin. And there's Toppin on the assist by Walker. Toppin's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Maxey passes to Embiid. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Drills it from deep. And now a 7-point 76ers lead.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
McConnell goes in, and he makes it on the layup. McConnell's got 8 points.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Three-pointer Embiid. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. To the right side. Turner finds Walker. Here's Halliburton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Oh, forcing the issue. Halliburton in attack mode.
At the line for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton.
And so he hits both. The Sixers leading. Here's Embiid. And Harris throws it down.
Yeah, great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. To the paint. Poke loose. Halliburton against Maxey. Melton on the wing. Pass to Oubre. Harris outside. Harris a screen. For 3, Maxey. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the 76ers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thanks for that, Allie. Nesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Mathurin comes in for Nembhard. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Indiana.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Screen by Embiid. Maxey, a good look. Melton outside. Pass to Maxey. Here we go, one-on-one. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That one on Melton. That free throw good for Mathurin. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Outside Oubre. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
And that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Here's Halliburton. That one goes in. Halliburton's got 12 points here in the second half.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Oubre on the wing. He's covered by Mathurin. Harris misses. Here's Indiana. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Halliburton. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Melton.
Important points. Tyrese Halliburton, always ready to take the big one.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
Halliburton on the wing. Siakam outside. Plenty of space. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
For 3, Maxey. The rebound by Turner.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
And it's Mathurin missing.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
For 3, here's Harris. Oh, and Turner with a block. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, and when it comes to finishing plays, Siakam can beat you back to the basket, facing up and, of course, in transition.
Melton finds Harris. Back to Melton. Fires from deep. The Pacers pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Now Siakam. Halliburton outside. Back to Siakam. Siakam with a screen on Oubre. Knocks it loose. Oubre with a steal.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line. Just one word for you, and that is clutch. This guy, Harris, all he does is make plays.
Turner for 3. Counted from distance. And the Pacers lead by 7.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Oubre against Halliburton. On the attack, Oubre out to Harris. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. In transition, here they come. Stolen by Siakam. Pass to Nesmith. Now here's Halliburton. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.